Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. That's Cesar the Playbook Emery Hunt, and I'm Tyler Merkovich, and we're bringing you Week 4 coverage of the college football season. ACC matchup Thursday night. Here we go in Blacksburg. Great game to decide the Coastal right here. Miami at Virginia Tech. This is going to be a real good game. Jacory Harris, Tyrod Taylor. What are your keys to victory for the Canes?
Keys to victory for Miami. Number one, they have to protect Jacory Harris. Keep him clean. Virginia Tech is going to come after the passer. They're going to rush from all over the field, so you have to protect Jacory Harris. Number two, they have to continue that offensive balance. They showed me a lot last week against Georgia Tech. They were able to run the football as well as, pinpoint accuracy by Jacory Harris. So that balance is going to be tough for anybody to beat Miami. Number three, don't be afraid to man up on defense. You can play man coverage against Virginia Tech on defense because you're going to want to make Tyrod Taylor again beat you. The reason why they beat Nebraska is he had all day to throw to find an open receiver. He made the play. Good job by Tyrod Taylor and that Virginia Tech offensive line. But for Miami, don't be afraid to man up, and that way pressure him in the pocket and make him beat you. Make him beat those one-on-one matchups.
Well, I love what Miami's bringing to the table, and I love their defensive line with the Marcus brothers, Forston, and then they got a bunch of guys they could rotate in there. So I think their defense is going to give the Hokies a big problem. Jacory Harris is so smooth down in that pocket. My ACC Player of the Year pick is looking real good with those receivers he has in LaRon Bird, Benjamin. It goes on and on and on. And the two backs we didn't mention, Javarius James can churn out the yards, and Cooper could hit the edge, and he's a big play guy right here. But how does Virginia Tech pull this one off against undefeated young Canes here?
Well, keys to victory for Virginia Tech. Number one, that run defense is struggling. They have to pick that up. Helu rushed for 169 yards on Virginia Tech. You saw all the backs Alabama had was able to find some success against this defense. So they have to tighten up on run defense because they bring in Cooper and they bring in Javarius James. Those two guys can really run the rock. Two, third down defense has to be a key because Miami is flawless on third down. So you have to get these guys off the field because that's how they eat up that time of possession. Get these guys off the field on third down because Miami is excellent on third down. Also, they have to make some plays in the passing game. We say this every week, but they have to make plays in the passing game in order for teams to respect, the passing of Virginia Tech. If teams can't respect the passing game, they're just going to line up, man up, and come after the quarterback. And what you see, they struggle in completing those passes consistently.
The lack of the playmakers at wide receiver and Tyrod Taylor getting them the ball, I think, is a huge difference in this game compared to what Harris could do with those lethal receivers. Look for the basketball boy, Jimmy Graham, to have an impact in this game, and I think the Canes are going to run away with it. I like them 28-16, a win in Blacksburg.
Are you giving up points? I'm just going to say Miami's going to win this game because I like the fact that Jacory Harris is careful with the football. He has pinpoint accuracy, and Miami's defense has been flying around as of late.
For more college football coverage, visit footballgameplan.com/NCAA.